I don't know what I'll do when you're gone. I say, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts, Mr. Roberts.
Well, hello folks, today is Tuesday the 19th and I'm back at Ashcroft today. I've come in, I'm going to have a little wander around, see what's changed, see what's stayed the same, and go and have a look at the Ellis block. I'm probably only going to do a little bit of that to show you, because what I hope to do is do a mini review, or at least first impressions of Portal 2 this evening. The first impressions in the office are... Where's my PC? Alex, you're supposed to have it back on my desk by now. I'm going to come over in a minute and say hello and see if I can find out what's wrong with that. Let's go for a wander. Have a look at a few scary empty classrooms while we're here. Reading recovery. Nobody home. The building site. Dirty window. All going on here. Have a look down towards food, see what's happening down here. T7 devoid of life. Outside of the old catering classroom being scaffolded. Out here on the side playground seems to be this new construction still happening between the new build and the Ellis block. Let's go around the outside of the Ellis block and see what it looks like in there. The Ellis block was pretty much done last week when I was in. Thursday I think was the last day, so it'll be interesting to see if they've done any more. Jesus, bright. Interesting to see if they've done any more in the last few days. Okay, so here we are in one of the new Ellis block classrooms. This is the one that used to be, can't remember, Miss Thomas's classroom downstairs, first one on the right. Have a look. Yellow wall, new shelving, all the furniture that's been moved across. So the room doesn't look much different, except it's got a nice big Promethean branded interactive whiteboard and a fitted projector out in the little arm here to give an excellent picture. I can't do as much filming as I'd want to, because people from Civica and the local authority are here walking around doing a signing off thing, but I'll see if I can find some rooms that they're not in. Let's go upstairs. New CCTV. Hello. Windows into classrooms. That's a new one. Same board arrangement in there. And this is new. Staff workroom. This door never used to be here. We've got some lockers. We've got all of the stuff that the Shackleton hospital coordinators have been using in the huts, now to be used in here. Green door, still a problem, nobody's fixed it yet. And this is the old server room with its famous toilet cistern and the new cabinet. And here we are in a maths classroom. I think this might be Mrs. Jones's classroom. We have a different projector solution in here. This was a bit of a fight trying to get one that fits in the space and fills the wall. Got these NECs in the end, very happy with them. We get a different view on the outside world here. There's one of those new projectors in action. Fills that screen space really nicely. I'm very happy with that. This is a new classroom down the end. This used to be IT2, but it's now slightly smaller. This wall here is the new wall separating us from the IT suite, which I'll show you in a minute, and that workroom down the end. And here we have the Shackleton IT suite. All these rooms used to be IT suites, now it's just this one, but it's properly kitted out and looks pretty darn good. PCs all fit on the desks nicely. Plenty of space, another window. Not so much space at the front, although the one of those chairs have gone out of the way, that won't be too bad. Printer. The whole bit. Really nice. Now here we are in the what used to be the backstairs area, CCTV again, window through into a classroom. This area used to be basically off limits, but it's now going to be one of the main routes. I can't remember whether it's up or down these stairs, but there's going to be a one-way system. Mrs. Knighton's decided on the routing, and hopefully it will keep things simple. Come down the stairs. Again, we can see into another room. Now what we see into is Mr. Davis's classroom. Space for all of his funky desks. He's got lots of his bits and pieces in already. Nice new enormous printer there. Another maths room. So electronics classroom, electronics workroom. New tools, new benches, lots of clever stuff. And double doors between the workroom and the classroom. That'll do for now. Look, everybody, it's Alex. He's got my PC. Yay! We're in the library now. Look, this is what the library looks like. Yeah, didn't it look like this 3 weeks ago? That's where the those little cupboardy rooms used to be, didn't they? Yeah. And there was a toilet in there as well. Yes, I presume they're just going to level that off. The way they filled it with all those bricks.
They've basically just knocked the walls over, haven't they?
Remove window. That's not a window. Okay, and now on to my review of Portal 2. The quick version is that Portal 2 is really very good indeed, and I strongly recommend it. Everyone should go and buy it immediately.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Portal 2 builds on the original in lots of great ways. It introduces new concepts like light bridges and a new cube that you can use to redirect lasers, as well as, of course, having the original portal gun, which, if you don't know it from the original game, lets you create these two strange glowing portals which you can position at positions around a room and walk through them as if they were a door, going from one side of a room to another, from the floor to the ceiling, or wherever you may be. The nature of the puzzles in the game is to use these portals and now these additional features to get from one side of a room to another. There's a storyline there, but basically each room is just a puzzle and you've got to work it out. Doesn't sound very exciting, but hopefully you can see from what's on screen and from what you may have heard from other people that this really is a game worth giving a try. There is also a two-player element to the game, a cooperative mode in which you can play as two robots who can complete levels together and indeed have to complete them together. I haven't tried those levels yet as I'm still completing the single-player game, but I'm certainly looking forward to giving them a go.
It's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
If I was being fussy and looking for criticisms, I would say that the early part of the game, probably the first 15-20 minutes, is really rather similar in gameplay to the previous game, to the point where you think they haven't changed anything, but do give it time. New concepts are introduced quite quickly. Also, what you will see from the start is a new character, a personality core from the original GLaDOS operating system of the original game, voiced by Stephen Merchant. He is very funny and pops up throughout the game.
So you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though, so you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine. That's
all I'm going to say for now. I recommend it, and I would certainly suggest you give it a try if you have the opportunity.
Mr. Roberts, failing a VODA, and I will win!
And this one time he named all the presidents in his car.
That was epic.
That was pretty epic.